What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. So this is going to be a very interesting breakdown, to say the least, because anytime you got KD, Patrick Beverley, Steph Curry, Draymond all in the same series, something special is going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and break down what happened last night, because I'm sure a lot of us are still in shock. So let's break this down. Starting off with the first play of the game, KD makes a lazy pass. Really, no one on Golden State gets back. 3-on-1, easy bucket. And then Draymond just pushes it up court. You'll see this is an early theme for the Warriors, is just how many fast break points they get. They had 32 for the game. The Clippers had 18. So that's 50 fast break points. Even though the Warriors are one of the best teams in the fast break, this probably came back to bite them. With more fast breaks comes more possessions. More possessions is more chances for the Clippers to come back from 30 plus points down. You'll see Draymond on the high screen.
What I like to call the paint is the kill zone. So whenever a player gets into that space, it turns into a 3-on-2 kind of situation. So here he could either go for a little floater, a little jump shot. He could hit Looney coming in off the lob. He could also hit, I think that's Andre Iguodala back there. He could able to bounce past the lob also.
You see this a lot with the Warriors and a lot with this game.
Exactly, yeah.
And then when the Warriors are hitting shots like this, you can't do anything. This move by Gallinari, sheesh. I was not expecting that.
Tough move. That was crazy.
Yeah. Lou Williams starting to get into a little rhythm here. He's not shooting much. He only had 2 points at halftime, but facilitating. That really helps get a rhythm for players. Once again, nice pass down the court. Gallinari had 20 plus. He had a good game. And there you go. This is where it really gets started, where a massacre comes. Yeah, KD just...
He did that? That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm surprised the Warriors don't do this more. You got Steph running out of the paint, so obviously you see Montrezl Harrell paying attention to him.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to Steph. Dudes are going to try to jump the screen on KD. He's too dangerous, so why not just go back to it? Draymond's good enough to pass it. And then here, bigs are taught to first get to the paint and then play out from there. But when you're playing Steph Curry, by the time Harrell comes out of the paint, it's too late. And then here you'll see Steph passes it. One thing that Steph's so good at is relocating. So you saw he passed it, he relocated, he caught it, and then he just does him. You see Gilgeous-Alexander like, what the hell? So this splits the screen, and then he sees Montrezl Harrell jumping up vertically. So you'll notice that Steph jumps a little bit to the right. It's slight because otherwise it's going to throw off your balance, throw off your body control. And then right here you'll see the Warriors do this so much. Really any shooter should know that screening gets you open more than coming off screens.
Yeah.
So you see he sets a screen here, they're confused, you see them pointing, they don't know what to do. Next thing you know, Steph's getting wide open three. So you see first here, Steph, he gets as far away from Draymond as he can. Because Gallinari, he's on Draymond, you see how far away from Draymond he is, he's not getting back. Draymond here, he knows Patrick Beverley is going to play aggressively.
If you go back to the way Draymond read how to make that move was he saw Patrick Beverley leaning completely on his left shoulder, so he knew that whole right side be wide open.
Dimes. I didn't know Andrew Bogut even still played on the Warriors. I had no idea. I thought that was...
Because I think it's checking for silence.
Yeah. Draymond hype. Doc Rivers sees that he's not happy. That's his move right now. Yeah. And then next thing you know, third quarter. 8 minutes, 33 seconds left. No one knows what's about to happen. Quinn Cook comes down, best somewhat bench warmer in the NBA. Always finds a way to start cooking. Lou Williams this is just years of experience. He knows where his guys are at. He's in trouble. These are the type of plays that get you in a rhythm as a player. And watch here how Lou Will takes a hop to decelerate and then jumps into Quinn Cook and then finishes with the right, because why would you finish with the left if you can finish with the right? Gallinari just pushes off like crazy right here, but they didn't call it, so it's not a foul. And then if you watch here, watch how Patrick Beverley overplays KD. So this is really the key to the Warriors' success. It's just having all these guys attract so much attention. Lou Will comes off, and then throughout the course of these next couple minutes, just watch how many of these leaner shots Lou Williams hit. So I mean, this is a signature shot, but it's just unstoppable. No matter the height difference, he's fading away. And then on this play, this is one of my favorite moves to teach.
Definitely something familiar.
Yeah. So we taught this at our clinic in the past couple weeks. Shuffles, at this point you're reading his momentum. Quinn Cook's momentum is moving with him, but not moving enough. Clay's head's turn. Draymond's gonna be coming up. Easy dime. Rejects the screen, leans in. Very tough finish. he's getting in a rhythm big time. And this is also interesting. Clippers have outscored Golden State 36-22 after Curry got his 4th foul. So this just shows you how important Steph is to his team. There's just so much attention on him. 4th quarter starts, Sean Livingston doing what Sean Livingston does, that same shot. They're icing this here. So he takes his time. Again, with experience, he knows he's not going to get this pass in between Andrew Bogut and Andre Iguodala. He knows exactly what to do. Wrap it around. Montrezl Harrell, easy bang out. And then here, this is interesting. Patrick Beverley, everyone knows his passion, his grittiness, but look how smart this is. Do you know how hard it is to rip the ball from Steph Curry? Like, waits till the ball is coming upwards towards Steph's hand when he has absolutely no control of the ball. So the ball's coming upwards, and it just does him.
And then also on Steph Curry's end, he could have done a better job at just protecting the ball, his offense.
Yeah. So the Warriors right here get a taste of their own medicine. The screen's not as high. Lou Williams knows to dump it off. Montrezl Harrell sees Draymond coming up, so Gallinari was cooking. Another knockdown. So Montrezl Harrell was 9 of 9 from the field, which is very impressive. So right here, Lou Williams rejects the screen again. He's been doing it all game. You see in the replay, he leans in. It's slight, but he leans in to Iguodala and then just fades away, leans away.
And he leans in early on his first step.
Right here on the crossover, watch how he squares up to Draymond. Normally when players score up, they're gonna go straight by. But will crossover, leans in, takes him a couple chances, but gets it in. Again, same thing. This time no one steps over. Draymond dunks it. Weak dunk, but it's whatever. Again, leaner shot.
That's a crazy shot.
You can't do anything about that. That's crazy
shot. That's ridiculous.
Here go KD with that long, lanky crossover. Watch his footwork after the crossover though. Both feet are off the ground, so he can go either way right now. He reads Montrezl Harrell's not back with him. Goes straight by, bang out, easy. And then Montrezl Harrell just wants it more at this point. Like I said, he was 9 for 9. That's just passion. I don't know what this celebration was really, but so here Lou Will snakes the screen. Watch how he gets him on his heels and then hops away. So that's a very tough shot. There's a miscommunication. I don't know what was happening. Andre Iguodala is wide open. So that's just 2-on-1. So he just hands it off to Steph. And then here,
look at that.
Yeah.
Look at his angle to the floor. This is crazy.
Look at Lou Williams' angle to the floor. That's literally almost 45 degrees.
That's ridiculous.
So when you have 35 points, most of them in the second half, they're gonna double team you like they do here. Coming downhill, Iguodala's gotta choose. Kicks it out to Shaman. Smack. Easy. The Warriors gotta make something happen, so Steph gets exactly what he wants on this play. They get Montrezl Harrell on Steph. He has a lane here, so I'm not 100% sure why he didn't drive here, but a lot of guys get it stuck in their head that they want the 3 for the win. But that's still a very good shot for Steph. But it's just a huge win for the Clippers. There's a lot to take from it, very entertaining, so we'll see what happens. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to stay tuned for a lot more videos like this. Let's get it. Take care. Make sure to follow our Instagram for exclusive content. We're posting a bunch of tutorials, game breakdowns, creative contests, and more. Plus, you can follow our journey along the way. Stay tuned.